In this video, we are going to discuss about Ethernet standards, which of them are being used with copper and which of them are being used with fiber cables. Hi, my name is Sudhanshu, and on behalf of I-MEDITA team, I welcome you to this video. So what are the different Ethernet standards we have? If you look at Ethernet, it's been for around more than 30 years now, and it has developed fairly well over the period. Like if you consider the early Ethernet standards, they were having a speed of maybe around 2 to 3 MB per second, and if you consider the latest ones, they are all the way, gaining I think a speed of 400 Gbps or something like that. Now, point here is that all these Ethernet standards, sometimes it can become a bit confusing, as in what are the options in which standard. So to begin with, if you see, one of the most common standards that you will encounter is the Ethernet, which is the 10 Mbps standards, fast Ethernet, which is the 100 Mbps standard, and the gigabit Ethernet. More commonly these days the laptops will have this gigabit Ethernet, but still there are laptops out there having fast Ethernet. So basically Ethernet means a 10 Mbps connection, and fast Ethernet means 100 Mbps, and a gigabit means 1 Gbps. Fairly, if you go for a laptop, a bit costly laptop I should say right now, you can have a 10 gigabit Ethernet port as well in that. So these are some of the common ways to see all these standards. But if you talk about it formally, then you have to look at in this format. Now when you see all this, I've included the most common ones. And what you will notice here is that all these standards which require copper cable, they have something in common here in their informal name, and that is this T here. This T means that we use a twisted pair copper cable for this. And if you look at these other fiber ones, there is no T present in their standard. Right? So point here is that in initial days Ethernet was developed as a LAN technology, but then they kind of improved the distance, and like most of the times earlier it was 100 meters which was the common used distance, or which was the common distance limitation for Ethernet. And now with the newer standards, you can see with the distance of 5 km, and some of them, these can go up to even 70 kilometers. I think that's pretty much it about the basics of Ethernet standards.